You ever look up at the stars and just, I don't know,
Yeah.
get that feeling? Like you're tiny, part of something huge.
Oh, absolutely.
It's like a basic human thing, right? We've always felt that,
Since we first looked up, I guess.
right? And it's there, like right at the beginning, Book of Genesis.
Huh. Interesting.
So tonight we're diving into that, the creation of the sun and moon and all that.
Full shebang.
But we're going deeper than just the religious side.
Okay, yeah.
It's about this idea of purpose. Like the universe has order, it's designed,
Not just random chaos.
Exactly.
I like it. Everyone can connect to that, believe it or not.
That's what we're going for.
Yeah.
So before we get too deep, let's hear the actual passage.
Yeah.
Genesis 1:14-19.
All right, lay it on me.
And God said, "Let there be lights in the vault of the sky to separate the day from the night, and let them serve as signs to mark sacred times and days and years, and let them be lights in the vault of the sky to give light on the earth." And it was so. God made two great lights, the greater light to govern the day and the lesser light to govern the night. He also made the stars. God set them in the vault of the sky to give light on the earth, to govern the day and the night, and to separate light from darkness. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening and there was morning, the fourth day.
Wow.
Powerful stuff, right?
It really is. You can almost picture it.
That image of the light separating day and night, it's so strong.
And it gets to that core idea, right? Intentional creation.
Like it was planned, meant to be.
Exactly. And the thing is, this isn't just, a Bible thing.
Oh, absolutely not.
It's everywhere. Humans seem hardwired to look for meaning in the universe.
To need that purpose.
Yeah, take Native American myths.
Okay.
So many of them talk about a great spirit carefully making the world.
Each detail chosen.
Exactly. Or the Egyptians, they saw the sky as the goddess nut,
I've heard of that.
and the stars were like jewels on her.
Wow, that's beautiful.
It is. Point is, it wasn't random for them either. Purposeful.
It's like we can't help but see a plan.
Makes you think, huh?
Now, speaking of plan, the passage calls the celestial bodies signs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like they have a purpose, but a practical one too. Ancient cultures used the stars for, well, everything.
You sure did.
Not just pretty lights, they were tools.
Absolutely. Essential tools. Think about Polynesian navigation.
Out on the open ocean.
Yeah, they used the stars to guide their voyages across the entire Pacific.
Incredible.
They had this, crazy knowledge of the constellations.
You were to look when?
Exactly. And they'd pinpoint their location just by the stars?
No GPS needed.
Nope. Or the Egyptians, their calendar was based on Sirius,
That bright star.
the dog star. It rose just before sunrise at a certain time.
Signaling what?
The Nile flood. Crucial for their agriculture.
Wow, it's like the stars ran their lives.
In a way, yeah. Practical and spiritual.
It makes you wonder, though, did they see that utility as part of the divine plan?
Ooh, good question.
Or was it like observation, deduction, and they just happened to use this tool the universe gave them?
It's hard to say for sure.
I guess we can't ask them.
Right. But we know the stars mattered deeply, both ways.
Definitely. And can't forget the sheer beauty.
Oh, yeah.
Like a truly dark sky full of stars. Ever been out in the desert, away from city lights?
Once or twice. Breathtaking, isn't it?
I was camping once, miles from anywhere. Looked up and, I don't know, it was almost scary how vast it was.
Yeah, you feel small.
But connected, too, like you said before.
Like we're all under the same sky.
Exactly. Do you think that feeling, the awe, is it instinctual?
I think it's a bit of both.
Of what?
Instinct and learned, we're hardwired to look up and wonder.
To search for patterns?
Yeah, but culture plays a role too, right? The stories we hear, what we believe.
Shapes how we experience it.
Exactly. The stars are the same, but our reaction to them, that's different for everyone.
So it's not just seeing, it's the story we tell ourselves about it.
Like that Native American myth, or the Egyptians and their goddess.
And that circles back, doesn't it? The idea of a purposeful universe.
We might never know for sure if there's a grand plan, a creator.
But humans, we've always sought that meaning.
It's what makes us us.
Drives our curiosity.
Science, art, everything.
Looking up and asking why.
The big questions.
Speaking of which, if you could ask the creator one thing, what would it be?
Ooh, that's a tough one. So many to choose from. But I think I'd ask, what's the purpose of it all?
Now that is something to ponder. And on that note, we'll leave you to contemplate the vastness of it all. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into Genesis and the cosmos. Keep looking up.